climbing. I've never been ice climbing. Most of us haven't been ice climbing, but it should be a good time for us to learn.
I have no expectations, honestly. I love the unexpected, so just want to pick those ice all the way to the top of the rock.
I've never been to Colorado before, so honestly I'm super pumped to go there. I've wanted to go there forever, so I'm excited to go there.
I just got back from doing Kilimanjaro, did an 8-day trek to the top of the summit. Serengeti, did camping out in Serengeti a couple of days. I'm always on a race against time, and you hit a certain age, so you're constantly trying to get things done, trying to use your time up wisely. So.
But yeah, we're hyped. About to hit the road.
Don't want this?
Yes!
Oh yeah, let's take it. Let's do it.
Don't lose it!
Our boss Dave just gave us the hacky sack foot bag. You can't say hacky sack. Hacky sack is capitalistic. That's the brand. But foot bag is the sport. Foot bag is the culture.
Attention passengers, thank you for boarding our direct service flight from the Outdoor Pursuit Centers to Alamosa. It's a 7-hour and 5-minute journey. We're expecting clear skies, clear roads, low turbulence. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Control 16, Rocky Mountain time. So we just arrived out of state and we're all a little tired and disoriented. Now we're gonna unload all of our gear, get inside, and crash.
We're sleeping at the climbing wall on the floor because it's squishy and it's nice and it's welcoming, unlike the basketball court.
Okay.
It's kind of fun. Like I'm sleeping in a cave, so that's fun.
I have no problems with it. They're just gonna have to deal with my snoring. A bear's inside, they have no idea.
This morning, we are cooking breakfast for everyone. Everyone's kind of slowly gotten out of their bags to the smell of sausage in the morning, and me kind of poking them and licking them up.
Honestly, slept perfectly. 6 a.m. Woke up like a baby.
I have no idea what time it is right now. My body did not want to wake up.
And everyone over there is getting fitted for ice climbing boots, and gaiters and gloves and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna try to eat quick, clean up, and hit the road ASAP.
Weather should be pretty mild. I believe it should be about, I want to say 25 degrees. We've had snow, but it should be a pretty good day though.
Ready? Yes, sir.
already done. I'm gonna save up energy the rest of the day to go back.
Sick. So my name's Kurt Howell. I'm the director and professor for outdoor education and stewardship at Adams State. And happy to be out climbing on an excellent day like today. Not every day is it beautiful and mostly sunny, and you're gonna get 2 days of that. Excellent conditions for climbing. Stoke should be high because it's not freezing and cloudy. So you're not just like, oh God, why did I do this? Before I get started, does anybody got questions? Right off the bat, that you think I might not answer?
I have a request.
Yes.
You point at the ice. Thank you.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you, that's what I need.
And so this is waterfall ice, and so it's, as you can see just looking at it, this is how it's formed. It's like all these icicles that are starting to like come together. See that? They're like morphing together. And so it makes for some fun and interesting climbing. Ice climbing is very physical. How many of you rock climb? Okay, that might help you, but largely it'll probably not help you. You know, when we're rock climbing, right, we like to use our toes like on the inside edge, the outside edge, things like that, or smear. Well, none of that really works. And so when we're rock climbing, we're finding all sorts of holds and trying to problem solve and things like that. When it comes to ice climbing, they're in a straight line. And that's pretty much how we climb ice, especially vertical ice like this. Are we ready to walk over?
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans.
Who needs eye protection? Competitive speed ice climbing is the most craziest thing in the world, without a doubt. They're just like, they have just features out and just in the space, and they're fucking crazy. It's when are you signing up?
Never. I'm gonna stick with rock climbing.
First day of ice climbing was humbling yet motivating. It was awesome. It was so smooth. Everyone was just excited, so it helps when everyone's just as excited as you are.
I felt a little bit uncomfortable, but it was a lot of fun. I was able to do it, so I wish I could do it more, you know, up and down a couple more times. But I feel pretty burnt out already.
Forearms will get you. It was so hard.
When I do something, anything, I try not to think. That's the best way to enjoy the moment. For example, if you get tired, I don't think about like, oh, I'm tired, I'm not going to do it again. But it's very different than everything. Like I thought, like okay, I climbed, so it's kind of similar, but it's completely different.
And we're gonna head back into town, chillax, warm up our extremities a little bit, and then come back, do the same thing again tomorrow. The sun is going down and it's getting very chilly very fast, as to be expected in this high alpine desert is what I would describe this environment. We're gonna unpack pretty much everything out of the trailer, organize, and then detach the trailer.
Right now we are cooking some chicken make curry, and that's it. You know, I know there's specific types of curry, but I'm not quite sure which one we're making. We'll see.
We're not just making chicken, ma'am.
Oh, and vegetables, I'm
We
sorry.
got vegetables.
I'm so sorry that I
We got a
forgot about
green
the
bell pepper.
You a vegetarian?
Not. Sometimes depends
On
on the situation I am in.
what situation
defines that you must be a vegetarian.
Look, if I'm in the US, there's no way I'm a vegetarian.
And?
That's it.
If one was like here, like right here.
Put it back where it was.
Yeah. Okay, so if you have,
You
it
wanna
would
play
normally
chess?
be like turn,
You wanna play
turn,
chess?
like
I know, but I
between
don't
two
like
players. It's split
You
into
don't
4
like playing
turns,
it, but you have knowledge of
and
it.
it rotates from each team.
Okay, I have a question.
And we can't communicate whatsoever. Like we can't communicate strategy or like what moves happened or anything.
Oh, now it's my turn. I'm gonna do what I did last time.
These can go side. Water over there?
Frustrating.
Is it?
Oh, it's right here. He was like, see.
Shut it up.
Oh yeah. Hey, if you're not, if the fire alarm doesn't go off when you're cooking, you're not doing it right.
If it does, the button knows the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see the fun like it does.
They're getting sneaky over there. I don't like what they're
Style and go hog wild, me oh my oh.
Yeah, so there's 2 of us eating 3 people's worth of food.
We'll have big fun on the bio.
I'm green, I'm good to go.
Last night was fun. It was chill in comparison to the gym floor we slept on the night before. Beds were definitely up to par. I'm excited to make it up a wall today. So today's the day.
Got everyone situated, and now we're packing up. And we're gonna hit the road, and we're gonna meet up with our guides.
The mood this morning is I'm stoked, but we need to get on the road ASAP.
I feel excited because we get to climb for a second day and I get to try a route that I didn't quite get yesterday, but I'm going to come at it clean and fresh today. But I'm also a little sad to think like this is our last day.
Yeah, one more. That's my plan. Do one early and then see if I got anything left for later on this afternoon. The sun's on me, so probably definitely going to do one this morning.
We're feeling good. They put up different ones, so I don't know. They look a little tricky, but we'll see. I'll probably try all the routes. I keep getting insane foot cramps. Am I both like?
That was like so badass. Everyone needs to do this one. That one is so fun.
That was awesome, though.
Smash your phone if I hear that one more time.
Can you hear that? That is pure silence. The good silence, not the shut everyone up, but...
My day was awesome. I don't want to leave. Everyone's having such a good time. This place is, I'm really sad to leave it. It's just like being amongst these mountains and like streams rushing by. It's just unreal. Taking time out of school is so important because when you just keep doing the same thing every day, like you just get caught in like this bubble and everything seems so important that might not be that important. Like an unread email seems like the end of the world, but when you get out here, you realize how insignificant a bunch of it is because like you just feel more connected to like what actually matters.
Oh, what?
Oh, yes.
I would say I'm a pretty outgoing person, but at first, like, you wouldn't really know that because I'm not outgoing at first. But some of the people on the trip knew each other beforehand, but I think that it wasn't like a exclusive thing. Like, everybody was just so welcoming to each other, and it was still great to meet everybody and have some new friends.
So my favorite part about this trip was like it's like the entire journey, of course, but like the when we got to the ice, you know, we like ice climbed, but then we sat down and like talked to each other, ate. That was a good part to like, you know. And I think this weekend just proved, like when you do like an outdoor activity with the people that you like, or like, you know, just met but you like the activity, so you just, you know, instantly you get along.
Full honestly say that like I would hang out with all of them again. I think we had a really good group that just like really got along.
Yeah, everybody's the personalities really gelled together really well, and I really enjoyed being around the young people. It's really nice. Give you energy. Try to soak up some of your guys' energy. It's really nice.
Oh, it's like the best thing in the world to see, like people that have never met a couple days later and just be like friends, and everyone just gets along, and it's just, it means so much. Like, it's my favorite thing about my job.
And I think everyone really came out of their shells in terms of climbing too. I think everyone just like got after it. Everyone tried climbing.
I didn't even know until the day of that we were climbing a waterfall, which was so cool. It's just such a cool concept to me. And then we basically did the same thing the next day, which is perfectly fine because you really can't get enough of the ice climbing, honestly. Like, that's, for me at least, it's probably once, maybe twice in a lifetime kind of thing. So it was just such an amazing experience.
Like, no one knew how to ice climb or anything, but they didn't let that stop them at all. Everyone had such a good time and just like went all out. And they weren't scared to just like fail and try something that they weren't good at. And everyone just got like way better by the end of it. And they just like thrived in an environment that they've never been in, which is so cool to see.
Like a new thing we learned, I think, almost all of us. So yeah, it was really good.